So the homie Jay-Z was finna press the homie Tupac? Is you serious? Tap in, people. Tap in. What's happening, people? It's the homie Smitster 400 coming at you straight off the Ave, and this is Smitster Reacts. As always, salute to all the subscribers wherever you at, new and old, all around the world. And if you made it to this video, go ahead, give us a like, subscribe, baby. New content daily. Also, we got the live streams. Actually, not live streams. We actually doing premieres now. You feel me? Take that back. We got the streams premiering. Dub finna get back in here. We gonna get it popping. But yeah, man. Salute to Mr. Dubbins. Salute to Zenfi369. Straight off the Ave fam. You know what it is. Now check it. The homie Dame Dash is speaking on why he and Jay-Z fell off. You feel me? Ain't cool. Ain't friends. Ain't homies. We finna tap into that. And he's speaking on allegedly Jay-Z trying to press Pac. So without further ado, bro, shout out Art of Dialogue as usual. If you don't want to see the content with the conversational piece, go hit the link in description. Tap in with Art of Dialogue. Salute the Dame Dash as always. You know what it is. Let's get to it.
Yeah, that's crazy. But I gotta ask you, in real time, what was your reaction when Pac started dissing y'all?
We was ready to get at it. We kind of want, it was like, let's go. Like we were beef. We had like beef, pause, or some kind of interaction aggressively with damn near every crew in hip hop at some point or another. But in that moment, we thought we were invincible. I know I did. So I was, it was like, we getting at him. So we did he made the record. It was immediate. Like it was on. Like we were the only ones that would even get next to Big E when they were really beefing. That's why he was in our videos for a little while, like Ain't No Name and Dead Presidents. Because we were like, I always thought like rap. In my brain, I never thought people would die over lyrics or just talking. I just thought that was the most least gangster shit of all time. So when people were getting killed over rap, when it happened, it was like I didn't take it as serious as everybody else did. I would never like get to like risking my freedom or taking somebody's life or really hurting somebody like over talk, not action. Like nothing like really ever happened but talk. And when it came to us, so he just said what he wanted to say. Like it's not like nobody was trying to kill him or nothing, but we wanted to make sure they wasn't trying to do nothing to us. You know what I mean? It was like, all right, we'll deal with it lyrically. Rap is about battling, and like when people battle, they say some real disrespectful shit.
For sure, man. Like rap can, that's what battle rap is. That's what diss tracks are. It's gonna get disrespectful. But it is sad that it gets to the point where it gets physical, but let's keep it a bean. Some things you just don't say, bro, if you're not ready for the repercussions of what you about to, like, especially like nowadays we see that cats is just, left and right dropping like flies over. But me personally, like, yeah, we can go back and forth about, on a competitive level. But once you start going like below you start, then at some point when I see you, it will be what it's going to be. You feel me? Like, I get it. But, it's still sad that we lost two of the greatest MCs ever to touch a mic over some, lyrics and BS at the end of the day. Let's go.
You know what I mean? Like anything goes. So, getting into a beef, like to me, like once you're in front of a camera, once you on wax saying anything, it's over. There is no crime. It's just like why I will never have a problem with Vlad. I think he's a cop. What problem am I have with a cop? You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to do nothing that's going to jeopardize my freedom. I got into the music business so I could get out the street, not to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? So you cannot do anything illegal in public. You cannot say any crime you've ever committed on a record, especially if it's not past the statute of limitation. Can't do it. You can't shoot a nigga and then allude that you did, or say you got, like, if I got problems with somebody and I'm in front of cameras, no one's gonna know I got problems with them. I'm not gonna ever be able to take the credit.
Look, I feel you, Dame, because I'm the same way. I'm not gonna say shit. I've been that way my whole life. That's why I ain't got no type of, like, grace of God. I ain't got no record. Anything I ever did, I did by my lonesome. You feel me? I ain't do emotionally, just boom off the, you feel me? You gotta move smarter, bro. Don't be putting ish in records. All right, you said that, you got that, cool. Later on, you know what happens. If you a real one, you know what happens later on. But I feel them on that. Ain't nobody saying no real ish on records. Like, come on, it's all like, come on, G. It's entertainment. If you putting it on records, you're not finna do that shit, because there's proof. When it comes to, you know, harming somebody, there's proof. When it comes to rapping about trapping, I mean, hopefully you ain't do that ish last week or last night and then decide to wake up and make a song about, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But hey, bro, let's go.
For whatever happens to that person. You know how stupid we look fighting over fucking songs? When have you heard of somebody getting shot?
I'm gonna take this back.
Over problems with them. I'm not going to ever be able to take the credit for whatever happens to that person. You know how stupid we look fighting over fucking songs? When have you heard of somebody getting shot over a rock and roll record or a country music record or opera? Why is this the only music that if somebody says something about somebody in the record, somebody got to get hurt? Because we're their entertainment. And it's a business model having us go to jail. It's like divide and conquer. Like, I'm not having no problems with nobody over no records or just talk. Problems should happen over action, not an opinion of somebody. It's the dumbest shit in the world.
Quando Rondo said that. He was like, he ain't really had no issues till it came to this rap ish. You feel me? Like, or like, you know, to the point where like it went to the point where it went with his homie. You feel me? And the homie Vaughn and all that ish. Like, that's over rap. That's over rap. Like, countless situations be over rap. And like he said, we, you know, when we come from these communities, we doing music and all these different things to get away from that. Why bring that energy into what we doing? I don't get it either, bro. That is weird.
Like, have you been to a rap battle? And people could say the shit they say and not fight and not have to get to the guns. The shit that, you know, Pac ain't say, but so much. It wasn't like they trying to hurt him. Nobody was, I've never, Nas, any battle we had, our intention was like, we see them, we killing them. That was never, ever in the program.
Talking about battles, shout out Math Hopper. Shout out the homie who, shout out the homie who said he mad cause I'm styling on him. Like, some things you say, the guys get emotional, bro.
It was exact opposite. But we weren't going to be soft and let nobody pause hurt us. But the point is to keep your crew out of jail. Like, for me to send one of my friends to do something, to me, that's the most fucked up shit that you could do to someone you care about, is to have them go risk their freedom for you. I would never send nobody to do no kind of work for me. I would never advise somebody to jeopardize their life. You know how much responsibility that is for a person? And then they got something on you forever. That's the way the world is working. Dopamine got everybody high. They get in front of a camera and they say anything. You know, anything. They don't even care about the future. They be like, fuck it. But I just don't know why culturally it only happens in our world. And how that must look to the rest of the world.
And y'all try to confront Pac when he was in New York, right?
Yeah. We just wanted to ask him what the problem was. It wasn't like we wanted to hurt him. Like we was like, yo, like why? Like what the like I thought the whole with Biggie and them, I couldn't believe that people died over that shit. Couldn't believe it.
Do you remember where y'all tried to confront him at?
At the MTV Music Awards.
Yeah, that was a few days before he got shot in Vegas.
Maybe. It was the one where he had the walkie-talkies.
Yeah, he had the suit on with the walkie-talkie. Yeah, that was like the same week he got killed in Vegas or whatever.
Yeah, but like I said, it wasn't like it was just me and Jay. It wasn't like we was running with a crew or none of that. We were just gonna be like, yo, what's up? So it wasn't like, he was talking about us. We wasn't talking about him. So, he was coming into New York and we were probably going to be in the same place. So it was like, obviously we knew we were going to run into him. So we were like, yo, we might as well get to him before he get to us. So we were just trying to see like, yo, what was it? We were just trying to see what his temperature was. Is this rap or what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Why did Jay redo Pac, Me and My Girlfriend, knowing that him and Pac wasn't, on good terms?
I have no fucking idea. Because he had a girlfriend. To me, that was his introduction. That he wanted everybody to know that homegirl was his girlfriend. That's how I looked at it. But I was at that point. I wasn't around him that much. Like when that record came out, I was in Europe. I watched the rough cut from like Paris or something. Yeah, like at that once homegirl got in the picture, our relationship had evaporated. It was already gone. Like I said, he wasn't talking to Biggs for like a year. Him and Biggs weren't talking for like 2 years or a year before that. It might have been like 2 years they wasn't talking. It was crazy. What album was that on, Me and My Girlfriend?
The Gift and the Curse or whatever.
I wasn't nowhere near him for that. I don't even remember that album. I don't know a record on that album. I was out. Like after the Blueprint, I didn't even pay attention to the Black Album. I was gone. Blueprint, I would say, was like the last album that I was any part of. I mean, I think after that, a lot of the essence of Rockefeller was talking about our friendship. Once our friendship was over, there wasn't any more friendship to talk about. And, I had no interest in what he was saying anymore.
Yo, that's super interesting because if you think about Jay-Z's albums after the Blueprint, and if you think about the Blueprint and the Blueprint 2, like, you know what I mean? The Blueprint is that ish. The Blueprint 2, not so much. You feel me? Even like, I don't know. I'm not gonna say that Jay was dropping trash, but when you listen to Dame say that, it's like, sonically that makes a lot of sense. Like, I get it. I still look, Black Album is my ish. You feel me? I remember the first time I heard Encore, my G, on the school bus. That ish, bro, the Hova. I'm like, yo, this joint, you feel me? He has some bangers on the Black Album, but that's interesting that the homie Dame Dash wasn't around when it came to the Blueprint 2. And the whole Beyonce situation. You feel me? Like, I know sometimes homies get a little distance when, you know what I mean? They was chilling like this, but then one of the homies get a chick and then they not really kicking it like that. Like, that happens, but I feel like that might have been the icing on the, like, you know what I'm saying? The icing on the cake or the cherry on top when he got with her, and then things kind of just definitely, you feel me? But because it was going down either way. Rockefeller was on a decline as far as their relationship and them bumping heads. That, you know what I'm saying? That, so I get it. But yeah, man, them trying to run down on Pac, I guess it wasn't. I mean, I guess it could have went either way, but interesting that homie passed away the same week. That's wild. That's crazy. But salute to Dame. Great content. Salute the art. Great content. And yeah, man, if you made it to this point in the video, go ahead, give us a like and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for sticking in this long. You feel me? And yeah, man, it's the homie Smitster 400. This has been Smitster Reacts signing off. You have a good one wherever you at, all around the world. Before I go, merch, lawsoldiercode.com down there. You feel me? Check it out. The tees behind me, the hats behind me, and a whole bunch of other ish on there. Tap in. Yeah, I'm out. Gone. Love y'all. Peace. Love. Owie.